Hi, everyone, and a pleasant good evening to you wherever you may be. I am Tony Abatey. Thanks again for joining us here on Duckbait TV as we are just about to get girls basketball action going here from Parsons High School as they just announced the starting lineups here. For these two teams, Fort Scott is going to go with 5'6" sophomore Abby Gorman, 5'6" junior Allie Brown, 5'9" senior Keegan Yarrick, 5'11" junior Kylie Comstock, and 5'9" sophomore JC Rogers. Parsons will go with senior Tara Smith, senior Sydney Scheibe, senior Ashka Patel, senior Jaden Kendrick, and senior Riley Dunley. We are underway, and a quick bucket here for the Lady Tigers. So Fort Scott gets on the board first here. Thanks again for joining us on Duckbait TV. Your first quarter brought to you by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Jamie Armstrong. Now a three-pointer by Fort Scott. That one doesn't go. Rebound taken by Parsons, and I believe we've got a tie ball here. So Fort Scott with the early 2-0 lead. Now Parsons works it up the floor. Shot there, doesn't go. Rebound inside by Kylie Comstock. So Fort Scott will have another possession here, leading 2-0 in the early going. Just under a minute into this game here tonight. Trying to get a camera or a camera set up on the scoreboard to see the time, and it just didn't work for us before the girls game here tonight, so we do apologize for that. Try to keep you updated of the time as we go along here tonight. 2-0 Fort Scott with the lead, and about 6.5 minutes to go in this one tonight. We're here in the first quarter. Three-pointer there by Patel. It's no good, and then off of Fort Scott out of bounds, so it'll stay with Parsons. Three-pointer in the corner is good from Sydney Scheibe. So that'll put Parsons on the scoreboard and put them out in front 3-2. Drive right, now back out top. Three-pointer on the way is in there for Kylie Comstock. I think that's her first three made of the year, and she was excited about it. So Kylie Comstock puts Fort Scott up 5-3. Nearly a steal there by the Lady Tigers. Patel takes it inside, though, and gets fouled on the way. Foul's going to go on Allie Brown. That'll be her first, team's first. And Patel will go to the free throw line for a pair. First one is good. Second one on the way, and that one is good. So Patel makes them both. And that will tie us at 5 points apiece. Shot on the way is good for Abby Gorman. We got a whistle, and it looks like a foul going to be called on Fort Scott. left. Now over to Brown for three. Swish! Allie Brown hits that one. The Lady Tigers, we figured it up afterwards. They shot 19% from the floor in the first half at Independence last Friday. Hoping to erase that and get out to a pretty good lead here in the first half of this one. They're already up by three, trying three more. A little short. Nice putback, though, and that one's good for Kylie Comstock. So 5 for Comstock, 5 for Brown. It's 12-5 Fort Scott, and we got a timeout, Parsons. Parsons takes their first timeout. Pass goes inside here. This is Braylon Hinman-Mitchell, and she lost the basketball. So Hinman-Mitchell in for the first time tonight for Parsons. She is a sophomore. Shot there at the other end by Allie Brown doesn't go in. But it goes out of bounds to Fort Scott. Inbounds play comes into Comstock. Shot there a little bit too strong, but Brown gets the rebound. Put back there is no good. Another putback opportunity is good for Fort Scott. That's Keegan Yorick with the shot there. And the foul counts as well. So, shot for Keegan. Free throw in and out. Keegan, a 64% free throw shooter on the year for Fort Scott. And we got a tie ball. That foul was called on Braylon Hinman-Mitchell, I believe. And now Allie Brown will check out. Raven Kegler, 5'6" sophomore, 5'6" senior, will check in for the Lady Tigers. 14-5, Fort Scott with the lead, 4:04 to go. On the tie ball possession arrow, they get the ball back. Inside, back outside, long two on the way from Kegler. That one goes. So Raven gets her first points of the night right after coming off the bench. All of a sudden, it is an 11-0 run for Fort Scott. It was tied at 5. It's now 16-5 Lady Tigers. Bad pass there, and it's going to go out of bounds back over to the Lady Tigers. 3:38 to go here in the first quarter. Jaden Kendrick will check back in for Parsons. They also will get Alex Stoneberger into the game for the first time. Stoneberger, a freshman. Abby Gorman will get the ball across the timeline for the Lady Tigers. Picked up her dribble, now passes it to Keegan. Back around to J.C. Rogers on the left wing. Ball knocked away, but Keegan able to chase it back down. Looks like maybe a box and one from the Vikings, Lady Vikings, on Keegan. The man up on Keegan. Maybe not. Maybe it's a straight. Yeah, it is a straight man-to-man. They're playing some help, though, to try to get to Keegan. Here's a shot. Doesn't go, but rebound on the backside by Gorman. Out to Raven for three. In and out, no good. Rebound, batted. Nice job by J.C. Rogers. She missed the shot, but she'll get a couple of free throws. She was able to get the rebound there. And a foul is going to go on Alex Stoneberger. Her first, team's third of the first quarter. And now J.C. Rogers at the line for a pair. First one is good. Second one also good for JC. She is a 73% free throw shooter entering play tonight. Makes them both there. And now Coach Steps will take his first time out. Your first quarter brought to you tonight by Edward Jones financial advisor Jamie Armstrong. Edward Jones has been advising customers in the world of finance for over 100 years. Financial advisor Jamie Armstrong continues that tradition in Fort Scott. Contact Jamie by phone at 620-223-1866 or email Jamie at jamie.armstrong@edwardjones.com. Nice shot inside by Keegan. It's no good, but she'll get a couple of free throws here. Foul's going to go on Patel. Her first. And now Keegan at the line for two. And Keegan made the first there. And the second one. Again, Keegan, a 64% free throw shooter on the season. Makes two of them there. And now we got a whistle. Looks like a foul on the Lady Tigers. So that's the second foul on Allie Brown. So she'll come out for a breather here. Pass deflected by Raven. So it'll stay with Independence, or excuse me, Parsons here. Pass deep. But Parsons able to catch up to it. Now they get it out to Scheibe. Thought about a deep three. Oh, that's a travel. As she caught it on her hip, tried to come around. Nice defense by Fort Scott to force that turnover. Now with 2:15 to go here in the first quarter. Fort Scott back with the ball. Get it down the floor, and a layup is good by Gorman. 22-7. Fort Scott with a great first quarter here. Scheibe works it into the hands of Kendrick there. Now back out top. We get it to Braylon Hinman Mitchell. She'll drive from the wing, but kicks it back out to the top of the key. Now back to Patel over on the right side wing. Patel drives in. Shot blocked out of bounds by Kylie Comstock. That's her first tonight. She leads the team in blocked shots, 1.4 per game. She's had 4 in a game 3 different times. Her last one was the other night against Independence. Had 4 blocked shots in that game at Indy last Friday, and now we got a tie ball. Possession arrow favors Parsons this time. Lady Vikings head coach Pat Scheibe trying to get his girls into this one here a little bit. Fort Scott has taken Parsons out here in the early going. Now we got a whistle. And a foul going to go on Abby Gorman. It'll be her first. And it puts Patel back at the free throw line. Ashka Patel made 2 earlier in this first quarter. Makes that one there. Now Fort Scott with a sub as they'll get Aubrey Yarek into the game, a 5'8 sophomore for the Lady Tigers. She replaces Kylie. Second free throw by Patel is good. That makes it 22-9 with 1:24 to go in the first quarter. Kegler has it. Puts it over to Abby Gorman, and she buries a three-pointer. Gorman has 7 here in the early going. Fort Scott's lead out to 25-9 as we dip under a minute to go in the quarter. Drive here, and the ball's deflected, stolen away by Fort Scott. They'll come back the other direction. Get it in the hands of Gorman there. Shot there doesn't go for Fort Scott. Now it's going to be a foul on Raven Kegler on the rebound there, so tough luck for the Lady Tigers. Trying to get a quick sub here and didn't get it in time. Drive to the bucket. They'll get a sub now as Raven's going to get her second foul. And the shot was good by Braylon Hinman-Mitchell. So that's the second foul. And now Raven Kegler will come out with her second foul. – 23.2 seconds to go. Free throw is good for Mitchell. 25-12. Fort Scott with the lead and the basketball, and they've got the possession arrow. So they should be able to get 2 for 1 here if they work the time right. There's a floater by Gorman. Doesn't go. Rebound taken by Parsons. 6 seconds to go in the quarter. They get it out to Scheibe. They don't know how much time's left. 2 second, 1 second. Throws one up there, and it doesn't go at the horn. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter with your score of Fort Scott 25 and Parsons 12. Again, your first quarter tonight brought to you by Edward Jones financial advisor Jamie Armstrong. Edward Jones has been advising customers in the world of finance for over 100 years. Financial advisor Jamie Armstrong continues that tradition in Fort Scott. Contact Jamie by phone at 620-223-1866 or email Jamie at jamie.armstrong@edwardjones.com. H2 Painting LLC, the right way the first time. Look them up on Facebook at facebook.com/H2PaintingSCK or call them at 620-605-2769. Liberty Savings has been in Fort Scott since 1919, helping community members with their banking needs for over 100 years. Visit them at 24 South Judson or call 620-223-0300. Chad Cousins is your local 1842 Wealth Management financial advisor. Contact Chad for more information by email at chad@1842wealth.com or call 620-215-9240. Joey Fritter is a loan officer with Open Mortgage. Open Mortgage is a multi-channel mortgage lender believing that better is possible, constantly striving to bring a better mortgage experience to everyone. Joey can assist you in buying a home from start to finish. Her office is located at 1 East Wall Street in Fort Scott. Call today to get pre-qualified for a home loan at 620-644-8146. I think somebody maybe forgot to start the clock over there for the time in between quarters. Our quarter break has gone on far longer than it usually does. Maybe they didn't start the clock at all. I don't know. Usually the scorer's table keeps a clock at We'll start the second quarter. Fort Scott with the basketball and a quick turnover for the Lady Tigers. We'll get some subs back onto the floor here. So Fort Scott will get Allie Brown. So Allie Brown, Keegan Yarrick, Kylie Comstock, J.C. Rogers, and Gorman all out there right now for the Lady Tigers, and they'll get the first bucket of the quarter here. From Keegan Yarrick. And now Yarrick with a three-pointer at the other end. It doesn't go. Nice rebound by Comstock. Putback's no good, but a foul. Foul's going to go on Riley Dunley. Free throw there by Kylie was no good. Second one on the way. That one also no good. But Keegan gets the rebound. Three-pointer from Allie. Too strong. Rebound inside by Patel. Looks like a foul maybe on Fort Scott. That'll be the first foul on JC here tonight. (27-12). Fort Scott with the lead. 6:42 to go here in the second quarter. Three-pointer on the way from Scheibe. That one doesn't go. Rebound fought for, taken by Parsons. Get it out to Hinman Mitchell. She'll work left, now back to the right, into the hands of Scheibe. Pass back to Hinman Mitchell. She'll work left with one dribble, now picks it up. Over to Patel for a three-pointer. That one too strong. Rebound chased down by Patel for Parsons. Over to Scheibe on the left wing. Scheibe works to the middle of the court, now has a whistle. As a foul on Fort Scott with 6:10 to go in the second quarter. Foul's going to go on Yarrick. That'll be the first one on Keegan tonight. Second team foul of the quarter, and it'll be an inbound play here for Parsons. Quick sub for the Lady Vikings as they'll get Riley Dunley back in the contest. Looks like Braylon Hinman Mitchell will come out. Inbounds play comes into Scheibe. Drive by Patel, a shot no good, but a foul. Foul on, called that one on Alley again, so that's the third one on Alley tonight. She may have to sit for the rest of the first half. Raven's going to come in for Brown, and Patel makes the first. Of the 2 free throws, makes the second one as well. I think she's 6 for 6 tonight. Now Hinman Mitchell will check back in for Parsons. 27-14, Fort Scott with the lead, just under 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Lady Tigers back with the basketball. Go back to the top to Raven Kegler, now back around to Gorman. Shot 15 just a little bit short, might have been partially tipped, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Fort Scott. Kylie Comstock tried to keep it in bounds, but couldn't quite do it. And the ball goes back over to Parsons. And we got a whistle and a foul. It's going to be an offensive foul on Parsons this time. That'd be on Jaden Kendrick. And that's her first. Fort Scott will get the ball back. That goes down as a turnover as well. Fort Scott works it to the right side wing. Now back to the top it comes. Three-pointer on the way from Kylie. Too strong. Rebound batted and taken by Parsons. Patel comes away with it. She'll get it down the court in a hurry. And we're going to get a foul on Kylie Comstock. That was one where if Kylie would have just stayed on the ground, it might have worked out better for her. She ended up jumping at the last second to try to get a blocked shot there and picks up the foul instead. Patel's going to go to the free throw line, but not before a timeout for Fort Scott. So the Lady Tigers take their second. Coach Stepp's going to try to settle things down here just a bit. .5:13 to go here in the second quarter. Fort Scott with the lead, 27-14. But it has been a little bit of a sluggish second quarter here after a nice start to the first quarter. Patel is already 6 for 6 at the line. Here's the first one and makes that one as well. So 7 free throws in a row for Patel. Second one on the way. That one's also good. 27-16. That lead for the Lady Tigers has now been cut to just 11 here with 5 minutes to play in the first half. Keegan's got the ball. Now kicks it to Rogers. Into the corner it goes. Now back out to Keegan. Over to Raven for 3. That one falls in there. So Raven puts the Lady Tigers to the 30-point mark. Now knocked the ball away. Nearly got a steal. Parsons get back. Hinman with a shot. That one doesn't go. Rebound batted towards the corner. They're to chase for it and picked up by Parsons. Scheibe got to it first. Now kicks it back out to Patel. She'll drive left side lane. Shot there. Doesn't go. Rebound taken by the Lady Tigers. 4:20 to go here in the second quarter. Keegan's got the ball. Left wing extended. Now she'll drive in, makes a move, and buries a shot. By Hinman. Now get it out to Patel. Around it goes to Kendrick. She'll drive around the lane. Shot there, high off the glass, but falls in. Get it to Patel. Now she'll kind of shovel it to the corner. Now back out to Scheibe. She'll go left with it, being guarded there by Keegan. Now around the screen. The shot there is too short. Keegan grabs the rebound. Pass ahead to Gorman. She was open. Missed the shot, though. Goosed it a little bit too much, and now we got a whistle and wow, they called a travel on Parsons, so Fort Scott's going to get the ball back here. 2:59 to go in the second quarter. Shuffled her feet just a little bit. They called her for a travel. Now the inbounds play comes in. Three-pointer on the way from McElroy. It doesn't go. A little bit too strong that time for Claire. Rebound Patel for Parsons. Now we got a whistle here and a foul on Fort Scott. That will be free throws, I believe. That's the 5th team foul on Fort Scott in the quarter. Goes on J.C. Rogers for the second time here tonight. And it'll be 2 free throws coming for Ashka Patel, who is 8 for 8 already tonight from the free throw line. Aubrey Yorick will check back in. J.C. Rogers checks out for the Fort Scott Lady Tigers. Second free throw is also good for Patel. She is 10 for 10 from the free throw line, and we're still in the first half. 2:40 to go. Rogers gets it around, McElroy gets it around over to Gorman. Shot there doesn't go. Rebound taken by Keegan Yorick. Shoveled it out to Aubrey Yorick, and Aubrey hits the shot. Aubrey coming into tonight doesn't have as much playing time as everybody else, but she leads the team in shooting percentage at 52%. Makes another one there. Oh, a three-pointer. Good from Patel. That'll make it 34-23. Fort Scott still on top. Ashka Patel makes her second field goal tonight. She's 10 for 10 from the free throw line. There's another steal by Parsons. They'll head back quickly on the other end. 2-on-1 break. Layup doesn't go. Rebound batted out of bounds, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Parsons. So it'll be Fort Scott basketball. 1:53 to go here in the first half. Sub for the Vikings as they will get Hinman. I thought the official said Fort Scott basketball initially. They've changed their mind, though. They give it back to Parsons. And Jaden Kendrick, who was going out of bounds, looked frustrated when she gave the ball back to the official. Now we got a foul on Fort Scott. It's going to go on Claire McElroy for the first time tonight. More free throws for Parsons. And the first one is good for Braylon Hinman Mitchell. She's 1 for 1 coming into this trip at the line. Makes that one there. It's about the best thing Parsons has done all night is their free throw shooting, as they're still perfect from the line as a team. And again, most of those, the 10 for 10 for Patel. But Hinman Mitchell is now 3 for 3 from the charity stripe. And that makes it a 34-25 ball game in favor of Fort Scott. Three-pointer by Keegan doesn't go. Rebound loose. And are they going to get a foul here? Looks like they get. Looks like they call the foul on Fort Scott. It's going to be another one on Claire McElroy. Coach getting an explanation here. And it'll be more free throws coming this time for Jaden Kendrick. 2 for Kendrick. And she misses the first one. Raven Kegler will check back in as McElroy will come out. Claire with 2 fouls now. 1:29 to go in the quarter. We got a whistle this time. Looks like a foul on Parsons on the missed free throw. It's going to go on Sydney Scheibe, her first. Pass goes inside to Kylie Comstock. Put a shot up there, doesn't go. A putback, no good, but foul. And looks like 2 free throws coming for Aubrey Yarick. Foul's going to go on Kendrick, her second. So Yarick misses the first free throw there. We'll get another one. Second one no good. Rebound comes off to Hinman for Parsons. He works it left side to Patel. Drive into the lane and through the lane. Now back over to Scheibe. She'll put one off the glass. It doesn't go, and now a foul on Aubrey Yard. 51.3 seconds to go here in the second quarter. That'll be Aubrey's first foul. Team fouls piling up here on Fort Scott, but again, Allie Brown with 3. So that I missed it there, but that's going to be a lane violation on the first shot. One of the Lady Vikings was in the lane. They handed the ball to the shooter, and then that player, one of the players for Parsons left the lane, and that is a lane violation. Once the ball is in the hands of the shooter, everybody has to stay where they're at. .36 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Inbounds play comes in to Gorman. Now they get it into the corner. Three-pointer on the way from Yark. That one doesn't go. Rebound loose and stolen away by Parsons. Hinman will bring it down the court up to Patel. She's got a drive from the side. It doesn't go. Rebound Fort Scott. Keegan comes out of there with it, and they'll get a foul there on the Lady Vikings. That'll be the second foul on Ashka Patel. And now free throws coming for the Lady Tigers with 17.6 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Aubrey Yark will have 2. Keegan Yark will have 2. Makes the first one here. When McElroy comes in, as Kylie Comstock will come out. Kylie with no fouls actually at this point, so she'll come out. A little bit of a breather here before the quarter. Second free throw doesn't go for Fort Scott. Now Parsons gets it down the court. 12 seconds to go. We got a whistle, and they're going to give a turnover here on the Vikings. A carry called on Hinman Mitchell when she went to crossover, and now they get Kylie back in the game here quickly as the Lady Tigers get offense for defense here. Raven Kegler will come out. Raven, one of the Lady Tigers with 2 fouls. 8 seconds to go. Keegan gets it across the timeline. 4 seconds to go. Now over to McElroy. They get it inside to Aubrey Yark. Shot at the horn is good. Great play there by Fort Scott as Aubrey Yark hits the bucket to send us into halftime with Fort Scott having a 12-point lead, 37-25. So Fort Scott with the lead. It is 37-25 here at the break. Looks like we're going to have a little one's dance competition or dance performance here. Thanks again for joining us here on Duckbait TV. Trying to work with some equipment there at halftime, so didn't have a whole lot to say, but Lady Tigers have had a good first half here. They lead it 37-25. So again, Fort Scott with the lead here at the break, or as we start the third quarter. It'll be Parsons basketball. And now we got a whistle as pink t-shirt and jeans are not the designated uniform for Parsons. I admire the little one's willingness to get out there, but I don't think Coach Scheibe's got her on the roster just yet. Now we're ready to go, it looks like. Riley Dunley hits a three-pointer there for Parsons to open the second half scoring. Now we got a foul here on Parsons. Kylie Comstock goes to the free throw line for two. First one is no good. Braylon Hinman-Mitchell checks in for the Lady Vikings. She will replace Tiara Smith. Second free throw on the way. That one's no good, but the putback is a little short there for Fort Scott, and it's still 37-28. Lady Tigers with the lead. So Kylie Comstock came into tonight shooting 57% from the free throw line, but she's missed all four she's taken here tonight. Foul away from the ball on Parsons. It's going to go on Riley Dunley. Her second foul. Lady Tigers coming into tonight ranked number 3 in the state in Class 4A. Parsons ranked number 7 in the state in 4A. Lady Tigers trying to keep up the good work, and a three-pointer there from Keegan Yarrick is good. Keegan's first three of the night. That'll make it 40-28 as the lead goes back out to 12 for Fort Scott. 6:35 to go here in the third quarter. Drive to the bucket, and it looks like we're going to get a foul on the Lady Tigers. Now goes on Kylie. And free throws for Scheibe, and she puts the first one in. Second one on the way, and that one's good. So Sydney Scheibe makes 2 free throws there. And it's back to a 10-point ball game with just under 6.5 to play here in the third quarter. Allie Brown missed most of the second quarter in foul trouble. We got 3 fouls already in the game for Fort Scott. Turnover there by the Lady Tigers. Scheibe brings it down the left side, now kicks it back out to Patel for Parsons. Patel drives from the wing, lost it, but gets it back. Now kicks it to Scheibe in the corner. She'll try a cross-court pass. Nice anticipation and steal there by Comstock. Ahead to Brown. Pass deflected, goes to Yarrick. Keegan puts it up there, doesn't go. Rebound batted off the glass, and now we got a foul Going to go on Keegan Yarick. Her second. Second team foul on Fort Scott. Scheibe's got the ball. Ooh, ready to go here in the third quarter. Still a 10-point lead for the Lady Tigers. It's the second foul on Kylie Comstock tonight, I think. They had those up there on the board in the first quarter. They had the player fouls up on the scoreboard in the first half, but haven't put them up there yet here in the second half. So I guess when they tell Coach Steps that somebody's fouled out, we'll know if they've gotten too many fouls or not. 5:31 to go here in the third quarter. 3 team fouls. They do have those up there. 3 team fouls for Fort Scott so far here in the third. Just 2 on Parsons this far. It's a 3-pointer from Scheibe from way downtown, and that goes in. Sydney Scheibe starting to heat up just a little bit, and that's Fort Scott had a great first quarter. There's a shot by the lady. I believe that was Brown that got that one for Fort Scott. That'll stop the run for a moment, and then they call a carry on Parsons, so it'll go back to Fort Scott here. Lady Tigers with the basketball, leading by 9. Here nearly midway through the third quarter. Pass goes inside. Now a 3-pointer from Brown. That one goes in. Fort Scott back out to a 12-point advantage. Shot there by Scheibe, no good, but a foul on the Lady Tigers. Got to go straight up. And they say that's the 4th foul on Kylie Comstock, so I missed one somewhere along the way. Scheibe will go back to the line for Parsons. And she makes the first. Aubrey Yarick will check in for Kylie. Free throw has been the best thing Parsons has done all night, as Scheibe is 4 for 4 at the line now. 45-35, back to a 10-point Lady Tiger lead. Keegan Yarick nearly a travel, but gets it passed off. Now it's a 3-on-2 break. Gorman with the shot, hits it. 10-footer for Abby Gorman goes in. And pass. And they're going to get a foul here on Aubrey Yarick, her second. And that's the 15th foul on Fort Scott here in the half. So it'll be free throws now for Braylon Hinman-Mitchell, who is also 3 for 3 at the line. So I have 2 here and makes the first. Second free throw is also good. The only player that's missed a free throw for Parsons is Jaden Kendrick. She's 0 for 2. Everybody else is perfect, and there's a lot to turn over here on Fort Scott. Now we got a whistle, and the Lady Tigers are going to take a timeout. Coach Steps wants to take a full timeout here, try to settle his Lady Tigers down. 3:57 to go here in the third quarter. Lady Tigers lead by 10. It feels like Parsons is gaining some momentum here, and that's what you don't want if you're the Fort Scott Lady Tigers. Fort Scott had a good lead at the end of the first quarter. Took Parsons a while to kind of get going. They have now. Lady Tigers dealt with some foul trouble there in the second quarter. The shot by Parsons, that one no good. Put back no good, and the rebound goes out of bounds. We got a whistle, and Fort Scott's going to turn it over. Pass goes inside, and now we're going to have a foul on Aubrey Yarick. Aubrey not happy with that call, but that's the foul. And that'll be her third. And now those fouls starting to pile up for the Lady Tigers here. More free throws coming for Sydney Scheibe, and she is perfect at the line and still that way. Aubrey Yarick will check out. Claire McElroy will come back in. And now Scheibe with another free throw. And she makes them both. Lead back down to 8 after Scheibe hits both of those free throws. Now Fort Scott, a bad pass. Too long, and now it's fumbled around by Parsons, and Fort Scott gets it back. The Lady Tigers get a chance to reset here with 3.5 to play in the third quarter. Keegan's got it on the right side wing. Dribbles to her left. Had a man come open, now passes it over to Gorman. Now back around to Allie, and she'll reset the offense from the top, near the center circle. Pass goes right side to Keegan. She'll drive into the lane. Shot there doesn't go, but free throws will be coming for Keegan Yarick. Foul's going to go on Ashka Patel, her third. Fort Scott, that's what they need to do. They need to go right at these Lady Vikings. Now Keegan at the line for 2. First one rolls in there. And Keegan makes them both, so that'll make it a 49-39 Lady Tiger lead here with 3:13 to go. Now we got a whistle as the ball is knocked out of bounds by Fort Scott. And now another whistle. Ball batted out of bounds again by the Lady Tigers. Scheibe drives in, and they're going to get a late call on Allie Brown. Lady Tiger fans not happy about that at all. Got a lot of the basketball. And that's the fourth one on Brown tonight. Well, he's got to be careful there. She's not agreeing with the call, and I understand her frustration there, but can't be too demonstrative there towards the official. And Scheibe makes another free throw. What else is new for Parsons? Finally, somebody misses a free throw for the Lady Vikings. Fort Scott grabs the rebound ahead to McElroy, and she lost the ball, and it's going to stay with Fort Scott. They say it went off of Parsons. Now Jaden Kendrick's turn to argue with the official. Gorman with the basketball. Dribbles to the top, in between the circles. Now puts it back around to Raven Kegler, who's back on the floor for the Lady Tigers here. Over to Keegan. He stops on the left side, now gets it back to the top of the key into the hands of Gorman. Back to Keegan. Over to Raven. Now inside it goes, back outside it comes. Keegan drives in, finds that's McElroy. She missed the shot, but she'll get a couple of free throws here. That'll be the third foul on Tiara Smith. And now Claire McElroy will have a couple of free throws for the Lady Tigers here. First one rattles around and falls out. And Parsons is going to call a timeout here. Out of the timeout, Fort Scott with the basketball. Free throws coming. One more. And it's good. We'll lead back to 10 for Fort Scott. Parsons gets it across the timeline. And now they got a whistle as the ball's knocked out of bounds by Fort Scott. Parsons with the ball over on the far side. Scheibe's got it. He'll stop there. Now kicks it back to the top. Now back to Scheibe for three. Missed it. Off to the left a little bit. Rebound loose. And tie ball. Possession arrow favors Fort Scott. And now ball deflected by Parsons. They'll get it back. Patel with a shot, and that one goes. Her first points of the second half. And now another ball that's knocked away and stolen by Parsons. Three-pointer on the way. We're still in the third quarter, folks. 1:25 to go. And now we got a foul on the rebound play. Foul on Riley Dunley. Her third. And free throws for Claire as she makes the first. Claire has struggled at the line this season, but makes the first one there. Second one is good as well. Back to a 10-point Lady Tiger lead with 1:15 to go here in the third quarter. Scheibe dribbles around the traffic and hits the layup. I think a double dribble there on Raven Kegler. Fort Scott has really not been able, they've really struggled with this Parsons pressure in the second half. Raven was trying to pass it, looked like she had a teammate to pass it to, and then right at the last second decided against that and ended up double ended up with the double dribble. Pass goes left side to Patel. Now back out it comes. Fort Scott fans yelling for a 3-second call on Riley Dunley. She was taking up some time in that lane, but Fort Scott gets the ball back anyway on a missed shot. Now 33 seconds to go. Keegan drives right, now kicks it over to the corner. Here's a shot by Raven. That one in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Parsons. Man, tough luck again for the Lady Tigers here. They get it to Patel. She'll fire from deep. That one missed off the side of the rim, but Parsons grabs the rebound. Over to Hinman. She'll try from really deep. That one doesn't go. It goes out of bounds with 1.8 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 52-44. Fort Scott with the lead. They got to get it in. They do, and they'll run the clock out here in the third quarter. So that'll take us to the fourth with your score. Fort Scott 52 and Parsons 44. You're watching Fort Scott Lady Tiger basketball on Duckbait TV. So Parsons will start the fourth quarter with the basketball. They actually outscored Fort Scott in the third quarter, 19-15. Lady Tigers still with the lead, though, by 8 as we open the final 8 minutes of regulation time. Three-pointer, deep one from Patel. It doesn't go. Rebound, batted towards the corner. It's going to go out of bounds off of Fort Scott. Inbounds comes to Scheibe, now back over to Hinman. And she lost it out of bounds. I say it was deflected by Keegan Yarrick. Looked like Hinman may have shuffled her feet just at least a little bit. Lady Tiger fans wanting a travel call, but it didn't happen. Here's a three-pointer on the way from Scheibe. That one no good, but rebounded by Fort Scott. So the Lady Tigers will come out of there with it, their first possession of this fourth quarter. Pass comes left into the hands of Gorman. She'll go back around right. Three-pointer on the way from Keegan. Doesn't go. Rebound loose. Inside, taken by Parsons. Now the Vikings will quickly bring it up the court. Trailing by 8. Scheibe with a layup. Doesn't go. Rebound batted. Taken by Scheibe. Fort Scott got a hand on it, and now it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Parsons. 6:53 to go here in the fourth quarter. Inbounds play comes to Yarrick. As full court press here from Parsons, but able to cut it there, and now a three-pointer on the way. Doesn't go. Rebound, nice job by Fort Scott as McElroy got to it and puts one up in the lane that goes. So Claire McElroy gets the bucket there. Her first field goal of the night to go with 3 free throws. And a lead back out to 10 for Fort Scott. Down the floor for Parsons. Shot there, doesn't go. And now Fort Scott will come away with it. Leading by 10 again, 6:13 to play. Pass comes down, long two on the way from Raven. In and out, no good. Rebound inside by Parsons. Scheibe drives in, kicks it back out to Patel. Three-pointer on the way, it doesn't go. Rebound picked up by Fort Scott. Here comes Keegan. And what do they have here? They're going to get a foul. On Parsons, it's going to go on Jaden Kendrick, her third. And Fort Scott fans questioning that because it didn't look like a whole lot there, and Keegan was able to go in and make a layup. Now they backdoor inbounds play that has worked so many times for the Lady Tigers. They get it in Kylie's hands, and she hits the shot for the backside block. (56-44). Now a steal. Keegan, she's got an open lane. Left-handed layup is good. Timeout, Parsons. Fort Scott is back to a 14-point advantage here. It'll be a full timeout taken by Parsons. State Farm agent Cale Nelson is your local agent for home and auto. Contact Cale for a quote by visiting Cale's website at calenelson.com or give Cale a phone call at 620-223-2828. Highway 3 has modern personalized fleece name blankets along with fun and unique personalized gifts. You can also now find Highway 3 products at several retail stores in the area. For more information, follow their Facebook page at facebook.com/shophighway3 or check out their website, shophighway3.com. Fort Scott with the lead, 5:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. Pass deflected. It's going to be picked off there by Fort Scott, and now Allie Brown looks like she's going to go to the free throw line. Is another foul going to be called here, or not yet to the free throw line, but another foul called here on Jaden Kendrick, her fourth. Pass goes right side to Keegan. Now back over to Abby. Top of the key. Excuse me. Yes, Abby going with the ball. Now they get it back to Keegan. She'll find Comstock. Shot no good. And Parsons will get it back. Fort Scott thought the ball was deflected there by Parsons. Now a three-pointer from Scheibe doesn't go. Gorman grabs the rebound. We got a whistle. They're going to call a travel on her. She moved her pivot foot. She used two pivot feet. She got bumped, and that may have been what caused her to use both feet as pivot feet, but I think they got the travel right. They may have missed a foul, though, on Parsons, and that's what Fort Scott was complaining about. There's a shot blocked by the Lady Tigers. That one goes out of bounds. And we got a whistle here. Looks like an injured Lady Viking is going to have to come out. And a little sub Tiara Smith in for her. Looks like Hinman Mitchell is the one that's limping a little bit. Inbounds play. Oh, left her wide open. Tierra Smith hits the shot inside. Lady Tigers went with the screener and didn't cover her. Or went with the girl they were setting screen for. Here's a three-pointer on the way. It doesn't go. Rebound chased down by Brown in the corner. Now back out. Alley's got it again on the left wing. 58-46. Lady Tigers by 12. Pass goes back to Keegan. 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Lady Tigers trying to work the play here. Get it inside. Now a turnaround shot is no good, but Comstock grabbed the rebound, puts it back in. I'm going to call a delay there. He didn't like how the Lady Tigers batted that ball. If you're the offensive team scoring the basket, you're really not supposed to touch the ball. A lot of players try to do that as a courtesy to the opposing team so that play can get started again a little bit quicker, but officials don't like it sometimes. Now Keegan, especially if you knock the ball. Now we got a Fort Scott timeout. With 3:17 to go. Looks like J.C. Rogers is going to come in following this Lady Tiger timeout. Fort Scott a little bit discombobulated here in the second half. Credit to Parsons for creating the pressure. And Coach G's coaching the Lady Tigers up as Coach Steps is trying to get some explanations on what the officials have been calling here in the second half. The Tiger faithful and the coaching staff not very happy with some of the calls that have been going on here in the second half. Coach Steps trying to explain his side of things. Lady Tigers going to have one timeout remaining for the next 3 minutes and 17 seconds. They need to hold on to this one. Leading at 60-46. You look at that score and you say, well, they got a 14-point lead with 3 minutes to go, and that's true, but Parsons has had most of the momentum here has had the momentum for most of the second half here. Bounce play comes into Gorman. Now they get it into Rogers. Now back to Gorman in the corner. Abby kicks it back to the top. They gotta get it past. There we go. Over to Keegan. Allie was near the 5-second guarding call there. That is still a rule in high school. It has been taken out of the college game. Was. Now Allie trying to explain something there. She thought she was hit, and now we got a whistle, and it looks like a foul this time on Parsons. .248 to go. Lady Tigers trying to salt this one away. That foul, I believe, was on Sydney Scheibe, and now we got a whistle and turnover on Fort Scott. So ball back over to Parsons here with 2:45 to go. Fort Scott trying to hold on and get this win. Three-pointer from Scheibe is off the iron, no good. Rebound taken by Fort Scott, and now a foul on Parsons, I believe. Let's see who they call it on. This might be on Tierra Smith. And that'll be the fourth one on Smith tonight. Fourth one on Parsons here in the fourth quarter. And the next one will put the Tigers in the bonus. Fort Scott trying to get down the court. They do get it to Keegan. Didn't lead her quite enough for her to get a good layup try out of it, so she'll pull it back out and reset the offense. Now Brown working on her defender. Passes it off. Keegan now driving. We got a whistle here as it's getting a little bit more physical as we go along. Both teams are getting frustrated with the situation here, and now we've got a foul. I believe that's on Patel. It's her fourth. If that's, and again, they haven't put the player fouls up on the board here in the second half. I think they called that one on Patel. If it is, it's her fourth. The free throw is good there for Keegan. First of two. Again, no 1-and-1s in high school basketball anymore in the state of Kansas. The second one is good as well. So Keegan with 2 free throws there. That'll make it 62-46. Scheibe. A rainbow shot there from Scheibe that goes in, a 2-pointer. I'll get it back to a 14-point game here with just under 2 minutes to play in regulation. Allie Brown with the ball on the left wing. She'll bring it to the top. Watch that 5-second call. Now she'll pass it away. No shot clock in Kansas, at least at this point. They will have one next year on a trial basis. That's kind of an interesting discussion. That was released right before Christmas break, and now is a shot inside. It's good by Kylie Comstock. And now another turnover. Fort Scott with another steal. It'll come quickly. Layup by Keegan, no good. Kylie with a shot, doesn't go, but a foul. And I believe they called that one on Jaden Kendrick, and that'll be her fifth, so she'll have to come out now. So Kylie Comstock will have 2 free throws here. The first one is good. Second one is also good. So that'll make it 66-48. 3-pointer on the way from Patel. That one doesn't go. Rebound batted out of bounds by Parsons. Or excuse me, Fort Scott. It'll be Parsons basketball. 1:09 to play here in the fourth quarter. 66-48. Lady Tigers with the lead, trying to get another victory here on the season. And they get a steal on the inbounds play. Keegan with the takeaway there. Fort Scott. Now trying to run some clock here. 46 seconds to play. Abby Gorman goes to the free throw line for Fort Scott. Now it looks like Parsons is going to get some subs in. We'll see if Fort Scott does the same. Ava Boss checks in. Here's a shot that doesn't go for Gorman. So she made the first but misses the second. Fort Scott's going to get some subs here. Foul is on Allie Brown, I believe. That'll be her fifth. And Fort Scott will get the subs in here. Allison Wheeler, a 5'6" sophomore. You get Rayleigh Cowan, a 5'6" sophomore. She's back in the game, played a little bit in the first half. Raven Kegler back out there for the Lady Tigers. Also Aubrey Ark and Claire McElroy on the floor for Fort Scott. Now we got a whistle. Looks like a foul going to go on Allison Wheeler. Maddie Boss at the line for Parsons, she missed the first free throw. Second one up there. That one's also no good. Rebound, Cowan for Fort Scott, and now we got a whistle. It looks like a foul on Parsons here. So more free throws coming for the Lady Tigers. (67-48). Fort Scott with the lead. 12 seconds to go. One more sub as Kinley Clements will check in. She's a 5'9" sophomore for the Lady Tigers. The glass is being handed out. It looks like celebration is about to begin, not just from the scoreboard's perspective. Don't know how I missed this, but it looks like it's going to be the 100th victory for Coach Steps in his career. Pass deflected. Now ball loose. Parsons will throw one up there. The clock runs out, and there you go. It's a win for the Lady Tigers. And they're going to put those glasses on that say 100. They've got some headbands as well. Congratulations to the Lady Tigers, and congratulations to Coach Pashan Steps. Career victory number 100 for Fort Scott's Pashan Steps. Head coach of the women's basketball team at his alma mater high school. He's got a pretty good relationship with Coach Scheibe for Parsons. Get some congratulations there, but 69-48 the final score as Fort Scott comes away victorious here tonight. See if I can run through this really quickly here, adding up the totals.
Parsons High School and Senior Night, 2024. Our first senior of the night is Brody Boss. Basketball. Brody is escorted by Kevin and Ashley Boss. Abby Downey, dance. Abby is escorted by Jim Downey. Riley Dudley, basketball, is escorted by Terry and Sherry Dudley and Jim Harris. Mia Hedlinger, cheer captain, is escorted by Dr. Jack.
Well, Fort Scott with the win, and I'll run through the stats here. Mine don't quite add up to 69 for the Lady Tigers, so I missed something somewhere there. But what I have right now, Keegan Yorick with 19 for the Lady Tigers to lead them on the scoreboard. Allie Brown, 10.
JJ Kendrick, basketball, is escorted by Juliana Kendrick and Julian Sebastian.
Allie Brown, 10. Abby Gorman had 10.
Basketball is escorted by Shantas Mack, Brittany Mitchell, and Gladys Brown.
Raven Kegler, 5. Claire McElroy with 5. 11 for Kylie Comstock. 4 for Aubrey Yorick, and 2 for J.C. Rogers. For Parsons tonight, their leading scores. Ashka Patel had 17. Also, Sydney Scheibe had 17. Patel had 15 of her 17 in the first half. Scheibe was the scorer in the second half with 14 of her 17 in the second half. So, but they both had 17 to lead Parsons. Then Braylon Hinman Mitchell had 7. Jaden Kendrick had 2. Tiara Smith had 2. And Riley Dunley ended up with 3. So again, Fort Scott with the win here tonight. Final score 69-48. Coach Steps picks up his 100th career victory as Lady Tiger head coach. Again, we've got some great partners, great sponsors that really help us out quite a bit. Have helped us out all season here. And because of that, we'd like to take a second to thank them for helping us out. And keep getting distracted. There's a lot of seniors being honored here tonight for senior night for Parsons. Edward Jones has been advising customers in the world of finance for over 100 years. Financial advisor Jamie Armstrong continues that tradition in Fort Scott. Contact Jamie by phone at 620-223-1866 or email Jamie at jamie.armstrong@edwardjones.com. H2 Painting LLC, the right way the first time. Look them up on Facebook at facebook.com/H2PaintingLLC. H2 Painting SEK on Facebook. Again, that's facebook.com/H2 Painting SEK or call H2 Painting at 620-605-2769. Liberty Savings has been in Fort Scott since 1919, helping community members with their banking needs for over 100 years. Visit them at 24 South Judson or call 620-223-0300. Chad Cousins is your local 1842 Wealth Management Financial Advisor. Contact Chad for more information by email at chad@1842wealth.com or call Chad at 620-215-9240. Joey Fritter is a loan officer with Open Mortgage. Open Mortgage is a multi-channel mortgage lender, believing that better is possible, constantly striving to bring a better mortgage experience to everyone. Joey can assist you when buying a home from start to finish. Her office is located at 1 East Wall Street in Fort Scott. Call today to get pre-qualified for a home loan at 620-644-1846. State Farm agent Cale Nelson is your local agent for home and auto. Contact Cale for a quote by visiting Cale's website at calenelson.com or give Cale a call at 620-223-2828. Highway 3 has modern personalized fleece name blankets along with fun and unique personalized gifts. You can also now find Highway 3 products at several retail stores in the area. For more information, follow their Facebook page at facebook.com/shophighway3 or check out their website, shophighway3.com. Again, final score of the ladies' game here tonight. Fort Scott Lady Tigers with the victory 69-48 over the Parsons Lady Vikings. Fort Scott improves to 14-1 overall, 7-0 in the SEK. And depending on how Labette County's game against Parsons comes out, Fort Scott will be either a 2 or 3 game lead on the SEK league standings at the end of tonight. So looking forward to seeing how Labette County ends up. They were at home tonight in Altamont against Independence, so we'll see if we can find a score on that. But Fort Scott doing some great things here. They're also going to keep their lead atop the 4A East standings We're checking on that stuff, sub-state stuff earlier today. It looks like the girls will be on Tuesday and Friday this year. Fort Scott hoping to be at home on both of those games. It's the final week. What is it, 28th of February, and then the 2nd or 3rd of March, that week there, after the week after the final week of the regular season. It will be the sub-state, and again, the first game will be on Tuesday. The second game will be on Friday, sub-state championship on Friday if the Tigers, or if the Lady Tigers play. The guys, if I read the schedule right, the girls will be Tuesday, Friday this year. The guys will be Wednesday, Saturday. I say that because they kind of flip-flop from year to year on that, so we'll check that as things get closer, but looking forward to what lies ahead for the Tigers and the Lady Tigers. We're going to go ahead and stop the broadcast here. We'll reset things, get things going, and then we'll restart with the boys broadcast here in just a few minutes. Give us about 5 minutes, and then reset your device, whatever you're watching us on here on Duckbait TV, and we'll come back with the boys game in just a few moments. This has been Fort Scott Lady Tiger basketball on Duck